If your landing page looks great but bookings are low, it's likely either failing in the first 3 seconds or it's missing some key components. So in this video, I'm going to walk through the 7 most common mistakes that cause landing pages to fail and how to fix them as soon as possible. Make sure you stick around to the end because the last one is the one that I see the most and it can really make or break a sale. In the last video, I talked about how to create messaging that really speaks to your people and gets your landing pages to convert better. This is by far the most important thing you'll need to focus on. So go back and watch that video if you haven't yet. I'm Nikki. I've been building and optimizing landing pages and websites for business owners and entrepreneurs since 2020. But let's dive in and figure out which of these 7 mistakes your landing page falls victim to, or maybe more than one. Okay, the first mistake is slow loading time. We live in an era of low attention spans where people want information fast. If your website takes too long to load, a lot of people are just gonna leave. 53% of mobile users would leave a website and find another one, meaning your competitors' websites, if your website took more than 3 seconds to load. So you spend all this time and money trying to get people to your website and half of them leave before they even look around. You could have the best offer in the world, but if your website takes too long to load, people may not even look at it. So it is vital that you improve your loading times. The second mistake is overwhelming visuals. When you have a lot of visuals on your website, it can take a long time to load. And we already know that that's going to get people to leave, but for every second that goes by as your website is loading, it can decrease conversions by 7%. Plus, if you have pop-ups and then people scroll and things are coming in and out of view, it just becomes overwhelming. It's too much. So keep your visuals and animations to a minimum. It took me a long time to understand this in design, but the more you take away, the better a design can be. The same thing goes with animations and visuals. The third mistake, having a landing page that's not mobile friendly. If you're brave enough, let me know in the comments below. When was the last time you pulled up your phone and went to your website? See, recently I led a workshop with 40 different business owners and we went through each other's websites on mobile. And after that, at least 4 of them told me that they had never once visited their website on mobile. They didn't even know what it looked like. That was 10% of the business owners in that room. So if it's been a while, or if you've never even seen your landing page on mobile, do it. Go right now, open your phone, and go to your landing page and see what it looks like. For most businesses these days, at least half of their traffic is coming to them on their phone. And if you're running ads on, say, Instagram, you better believe those people are going to see your landing page on their phones. In fact, a few months ago, I got an ad on Instagram. I went to sign up for their webinar on their landing page, and I could not click the boxes on their form because it was not optimized for mobile. So instead of opening my computer to sign up, I just didn't go. It really made me wonder how many conversions she lost because she probably didn't check her landing page on mobile. Okay, bottom line, make sure your landing page is built for mobile too. The fourth one is lack of value. So like we said in the last few videos, you really want to convey the value of your offer to the people you want to purchase it. If your offer is 5 free email templates, how is that different from your competitors who are also giving away 5 free email templates? But if your offer is a 5 sequence email template that gets people to know, like, and trust you faster than XYZ, that has a lot more value than just 5 email templates for free. Make sure you know the value of your offer and you convey it on your landing page. The next mistake is having a generic look and feel. If your website looks like a cookie cutter website, then when people visit it, it's going to feel exactly like everyone else in your industry. How are you going to stick out? Now, of course, this doesn't mean to go completely against industry standards. Like, you don't want a website that looks nothing like your industry unless you're really that different. But at the same time, the more generic you are, the less memorable you are. And again, if it's too generic, why are people going to choose you over your competitors? You have to have a really strong argument if you're going to be generic. The next mistake is having too much information. So one of the biggest things I work on with clients and students is helping them craft a user journey that's going to get people from A to B really easily. If there's too much information to sift through, people are going to get exhausted and they're going to leave. You want to make your information concise, valuable, and get people to click. If you give people too much information, it's going to overwhelm them and they may leave before they take any action. Now, this last mistake is the one I see the most that really makes or breaks a sale, but we've gotten through a lot of items so far and you might be feeling a bit overwhelmed. So if you want an expert to take a look at your website, an audit is a really great way to do that. When I run website audits for my clients and students, what I do is go through and look at their design, their messaging, the user journey, so how people get from A to B and how easy is it. We want to make sure it's not a maze, right? I go through and look at their layout to make sure that it is bringing people on a journey to get from I don't know where I'm going to that's exactly the thing for me. I go through their SEO, their accessibility, and how optimized their website is. So how fast does it load and how can they improve that, etc. Of course, I also look at it on mobile. And from there, I give people an exact list of everything they need to improve in order to increase their conversions, increase how quickly their website loads, and make sure that it performs really well on mobile. And of course, make sure that it's converting with all these things we've listed in this video, as well as their messaging. So if you're ready to stop tinkering with your website and you want an expert to finally tell you what you need to change exactly, you can go to nixter.tech/services/audits, or you can click the link in the description below. And hey, if you're ready to just get a whole bunch of work knocked out on your landing pages or your website, go ahead and book a VIP day with me. We'll get a whole day set aside, plus some prep time and some post time, where I will just knock out everything that needs to be done on your website. VIP days are really the only way I work directly on my clients' websites, so if that's what you're looking for, let's do it. If you want to see what that's all about, go to nixter.tech/services/VIP-days or click the link in the description below. Let's knock it out, let's get it done already, let's get those conversions rolling in. Okay, the last mistake, and the one I see that makes or breaks a sale, is the lack of social proof. You could have the best offer in the world that's going to help so many of your ideal clients, but if you don't have other people raving about it, people are just a little bit more skeptical. Think about the last time you went to purchase something online and it had very little reviews. Don't you go for the one with more and better reviews? If you don't have testimonials and you don't have good testimonials, people aren't going to be convinced that it's going to work for them. And when I say testimonials, I don't mean the ones where people are raving about how great you are and how much fun you are to work with. I mean the ones that talk about the transformation. I had X problem and so came in and now it is fixed and I don't have to deal with it anymore. When potential clients and customers see that your offers help others and see the results and how it's helped them, they can say either, oh, that sounds just like me, or they can say, oh wow, that actually works, and hey, this person worked with someone in my industry, so maybe they can help me too. Social proof is so important. And I've talked to some business owners who've said, oh, it feels kind of sleazy to have people talk about how great I am. But that's not the point. The point is having people other than yourself talk about how great your offer is and how it's helped them. So if you're gonna commit to getting more testimonials from your past clients this year, go ahead and like this video to show your commitment. Let's see how many of us out there are gonna commit to this. You got this, it's gonna do wonders for your conversion rates. Okay, so now you know all these mistakes, no more throwing spaghetti at the wall. If you're thinking that you've nailed most of these and you're wondering, what can I do to move the needle even more? I wanna break down some advanced tips and strategies, which I'm gonna do in the next video on your screen right now.